It's time for us to check back in with Sugar and her family and see where everyone's at. So first things first, probably the least dramatic of what's going on right now is that Sugar now has glasses. Turns out she was having a little trouble seeing, so she went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you probably need to wear some glasses. And she had a look at everything that there was and decided that this style just really suited her. She's always kind of had that classic kind of grandma look about her, and these glasses just fit right in. We have managed to. I always select the wrong one. We have managed to get to the point that we have 49 bottles of nectar. So once she is harvested, we should be able to finally make that 50th bottle. And I was able to sell a couple more bottles of nectar as well. We're almost halfway. We're so close to halfway. I think once everything we have in the cellar actually, gets to the proper aging, we've got this. We're good to go. As far as Sandy, she's off at the dentist right now. I believe she's getting braces because she was having a little bit of trouble with her teeth. Either or she was one of them is getting braces, one of them is dealing with some tooth pain. It's a thing, it seems like you get hit with everything when you first install some of these mods. It's kind of funny. Bubblegum is going to be needing to take a quick trip to the vet, or someone has to go get some treats over there. And kind of the thing that prompted me to bring you all here today was that Chester is unfortunately leaving us. I think the only reason, my dude, could you not show up and fart all the time? Every moment is ruined by this guy just showing up and farting. I don't know what the deal is. Everybody is just gassy as heck. But I think the only reason that our cow has been spared is that he keeps disappearing. Sometimes in the inventory, sometimes not. I think it's a little bit of like an issue with the mod, but if we can ever recover him, I would love for us to actually have our cow back. I think one of the risks is that you don't really know the age of the animal that you're getting, so some of them could be quite far along by the time you get them. I am going to go ahead and get Dottie here and bring her into the mix. I think that'll be fun. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love that she's actually kind of sticking her head out the window. it almost worked. We started selling the bugs that we're finding around here as well, though honestly nobody is buying a thing. It's kind of frustrating. I thought that it might be the mod, so I had removed, all of the extras, and that didn't quite work. So I don't know what to do at this point. I want you to plant this, and I want you to go ahead and get yourself something to eat. And actually, I might need to close because I don't think we can go to the vet clinic with this open, which is unfortunate. Sometimes I wish that we could send one person to go get something, or without a mod, I wish that we could order, the treats on the computer and get those, like, have them shipped. I mean, just very, very recently, like literally within the last week, we had medicines shipped to us from online for our cat. The vet clinic didn't have the specific thing that we needed in stock, but they have like an online portal, and you can get medications shipped to you. I think that would be completely a fair thing for them to do in The Sims. All of Sugar's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk, Mental Muscles. If Sugar continues, she will build muscle by spending time on mental skills. However, ignoring these skills may result in muscle loss. Sure, that's kind of an interesting one. I do wonder how they decided on some of these. Also, I'm amazed. I've had this sitting in here waiting for, what was that? Waiting for her, and I haven't had to use it because her needs are just always quite good. Okay, who's struggling? Who's struggling? Tension in the air, fire. Oh yeah, we had a fire in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Honey. Okay, how about you go ahead and give her a bath? Because, yeah. Yeah. Give her a bubble bath. I feel like she deserves it. Once you've given her that bath, then we'll go ahead and shut down for the day and head over. Maybe I should try. I might have the mod installed. I know I had it at one time and it had stopped working and I'd removed it, but I don't remember if I put it back in. But we should, if it's installed, be able to purchase. Maybe I just put medicine? No. It helps if I type it correctly. Purchase medicines? Nope, just the regular. Oh, we've got more finely aged available. Go ahead and grab those right away. We've actually gotten to the point that we've started putting some into the other upper cabinets. I will say the weekdays are much easier with this family because everybody is at school or daycare. And, you know, things are just a little smoother because I only have to deal with sugar and Knox. But weekends are also interesting because of how chaotic they are. And there is always the chaos that we have. Oh my goodness, what happened to you? Did you just get butted in the knee? um, yeah, weekends are chaotic, but it's always a bit chaotic with the business. We have a lot of customers. Oh my goodness, the goats are fighting back. Why don't you talk about mineral cravings and clean you? You're actually fine, but actually everybody's doing a really good job of maintaining everything, and I'm kind of loving how good everything is starting to function there. Knock on wood. We'll pretend to knock here on this wood. The minute I say something, it all goes to heck. Okay, let's see. Then we've got, this is the lightly aged. We'll pop that into there. We have a finely aged for 1,000. I hate that that pops up in my way every time. A finely aged for 2,604. We've reached that 50 excellent bottles also, so we're finally there. Okay, let's take a peek at that. So we have less than 50,000 that we need to deal with here. I have no idea where we're getting a class schedule. One of the kids must have looked for it. It's just, oh, and system issue detected in the HVAC unit. Okay, we're missing an outdoor condenser unit. How are we missing? That was literally, everything was working fine. Okay, it says we're missing the outdoor condenser unit. That is this right here. Perchance are you, perchance. Oh wait, not you. Could it be that you're not working quite properly? We'll try to get that fixed. It might have been broken. I just realized he has 5,000 rewards. I feel like we can do something with that. Carefree is always my personal favorite. The tense moodlet can be one of the more annoying ones. I think I'm also going to make him have a steel bladder. I think that'll be nice. You know, it wouldn't hurt for some of them to have a steel bladder. We only have 3 bathrooms in this household. And it seems like they all have to go to the bathroom at the same time. Amy, yeah, you can have my support. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, and we're gonna get you, cleaning your feet so you can make more nectar. Summer camps are where the fun happens. When it's summertime and children want to get away, spend time with friends, and make new ones. And parents want to send their kids out for a while. Sign up today. Yeah, I put in a summer camp mod. We're gonna go sign up. That sounds like fun. It's basically it sends them to school, but instead it's, oh, we can do away camp. Away camp lasts for 5 days. Begins at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. Okay. And are available every day. Day camps are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's do let's do day camp. We don't want to send everyone away all day. You're still struggling over that fire. Okay, why does no one take care of their needs? Okay, she's the one that was kind of interested in handiness and that sort of thing. I feel like um probably we'll put her in STEM. Yeah, I forgot to close before we left, but we actually lost money. We have not been having a lot of success. The money is not coming in the way it used to. We're gonna go ahead and have her cured for sickness, but while he's here, I will have him then buy some treats so that we don't need to come back. I can't believe it's already 6:18 p.m. on Sunday now. Okay, let's see. We've got you using the bathroom, and then I hope you're clean enough to craft some more nectar. Nox needs are generally okay, so I think I'm going to have you work some more on upgrading different things around here. And, okay, finally Sandy is doing okay. And I'm going to have her pop down here and go ahead and work on some furniture. I'm going to have her make mirrors. I just realized last time that I didn't have any mirrors in the bathrooms, and I think it'd be fun if the handcrafted ones are placed. Alton wants to come hang out. Sure, you can come hang out. I have no idea who you are, but you can come hang out. And, okay, we've done our homework. Yeah, we really don't work on this too much. I'm not even sure how we managed to get so many rewards. How about you comfort Honey? Give her a teething tablet. Let's see, what is actually wrong? Oh, you're teething. Good call. And Boogie Downer. If the dancing doesn't soon cease, the tears might soon release. Okay, she's feeling better. You're thinking about your first fire just randomly? That's interesting. I'm gonna have you do some typing so we can finish the next round here in this. It's always fun getting that first one where you have to play on the jungle gym, trying to get them in the correct mood. And then being your jungle gym is not always the easiest. Okay. Hello, Alton. Alton does not look like the kind of guy who's going to know how to get a horse. Let's have a deep conversation. And, you know, if you don't... Oh my... Why is everyone so gassy when they come over to our house? Talk about the impact of behavior. You know? Why not? Very serious conversations, but I feel like Tappy is kind of a serious kid, you know? It's just a theory I have going. I should be able to get 2 more bottles of dragon fruit after this one. We'll get those all going, and yeah, it feels like such a strong or a long stretch to get through her part of the challenge. Alright, we've got more finely aged bottles ready. I'm not sure exactly how many. They're definitely coming in basically like 1 or 2 a day at this point, at least. Basically, I think it's all from the time when I really pushed it to try to get as many done per day as I could. Okay, you need to sleep and go to the bathroom and all that fun stuff. Okay, it is late. Why don't we just get everyone to bed? Alright, a competitor has emerged. An online competitor is trying to lure away Knox's small business customers. I'm not sure how he's managing to do a petting zoo online, but, you know, we'll go with it. Maybe it's the sales part of it that he's trying to steal the drinks and, you know, sure. Business, okay. Should he let it go or consider hiring a hacker to disrupt his competitor's plans? Look, Knox is pretty easygoing. I think he's going to be thinking the same thing I am. What does this guy think he's doing? How does he figure he can disrupt our business? You can't beat hands-on time with the animals. It's just, there's no competition. Alright, so Knox's brand is getting lost in the increased noise from his competitor, and customers are drifting towards them. If he continues to work hard and stays consistent, he will win his customer base back. We actually finally sold something. Was starting to think that that's just not a thing that happens anymore. Okay, I've also started to play music around here, kind of with the intention of building a little more atmosphere, trying to improve our ratings. It's feeling very crowded here at the ranch and very hectic, and that's just another layer of noise on top of everything, but it makes the customers happy. And I think I'm going to go ahead and let her have her drink so we can get through some dragon fruit because yeah, she's not doing the worst. I just want to be able to, use up what we've picked today and get some more going. I also wanted to check if we had any like new today. Okay, yep, we've got some there. And surprisingly none there. And these are both lightly aged, so we'll go ahead and pop those in there. I also have the cake made. We just have to wait for the child to come home because it is time for Honey's birthday. She's off at preschool right now, so when she gets back, we'll go ahead and age her up. Okay. School spelling bee for bean. Do you want... Sure, you can participate. I'm trying to figure out why you're in pain. Okay, summer school, I guess, for you. And for Pearl and for Tappy. Okay, then. Tappy injured his arm pretty badly. This is going to hurt for a while. How did you hurt yourself? What the heck happened? Can we actually get you to head to the doctor and get that checked out? Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the doctor. Sports medicine clinic, great, and we'll have Mom go along with you. Alright. And we're gonna have Knox stay here, keep the business open. Actually, why don't you... I know... Okay. The maid put the cake away again. The maid really likes to put our cakes away. And I would really like for Sugar to be here, but I think we're just gonna skip that part and we're gonna go ahead and age her up right away. It's too chaotic for us to wait around for things. Sandy's unlocked the people person lifestyle. I didn't really see her as a people person, but... Okay, well, almost missed it. The sports medicine specialist looked over Tappy's injury. Some rest and some painkillers for inflammation are the best course of action. Now, if it turns out to be more serious, Tappy should come back. Alright, good to know. So he should have some medication? Oh, I guess not. Normally they get little medication in their inventory. Okay, Honey is going to be calm, love the outdoors, and proper. It really doesn't surprise me that these kids constantly seem to love the outdoors. I think, yeah, you feel like a Scoutmaster type. The proper thing kind of gives me Scoutmaster too, like you would follow the rules and want to know, all of that. We'll give you a makeover in just a moment. I want to go ahead and sell this finely aged. And then we're going to get the other one down here. And then I'm going to have you get going on another one while you're doing well. And okay. I think... Oh, are we doing bagheads? Is that a thing now? Welcome you to the business. Can we say anything? Invite you to hang out. Sure. Try to build... Okay, we've got to ask you to stop pranking. It is chaotic here, and I kind of love it. Okay, welcome. We really should maybe, like, hire on some of the kids, but I think we can only have 3 employees. Jeb is saying you're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you. Well, that's great, Jeb. We enjoy spending time with you. You can show your face. We don't mind what you look like. And Knox's small business is now a community staple. He's earned 3 business perk points for us to purchase some perks. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. I felt like a lot of stumbling over words there. No, not sell. What am I doing? Not sell. Okay, I'm good. I need to click here. Okay. Um, I I don't love that we have this sway to buy thing. Not exactly the route I want to go. Uh, he could tell an inspiring business story, but I feel like I want to focus it over here. We can. I don't want to invest in Simocoin. That doesn't feel like the kind of thing. Customer Appreciation Day. You know what? That would be fun. Um, I mean, it will be a day that we don't make any money, but I think we can handle that. And that will make everyone like us, which, can't hurt. And Tappy's going through a phase, just everything at once around here, always. All right, and there's Honey. Honey gave me kind of tomboy energy, I guess. So I tried to make her look a little bit more like that. I know it doesn't quite align with the whole proper thing, but a lot of her clothes when she aged up really kind of leaned into this idea, so I went with it. She also aged up with a birthmark that wasn't visible when she was a toddler, so I'm not always thrilled when they do that. I wish that if they had something as a toddler that it carried through, but it's kind of strange when it shows up later. Perhaps it's some kind of scar. I don't know. We could kind of think about that. So basically her outfits are, kind of falling into the brown, beige, kind of sad colors of the rest of the family, but also just kind of, well, she gets a little summerier. I did take the outfit that she originally aged up with and made it her summer outfit or her warm weather outfit, so I just thought that was fun. And then this cute one for here. This is the first time I've ever used this hat. I have tried so many times to use it, and this is the first time I feel like it actually worked. And I think that is where we're going to end it for today. We probably haven't really accomplished much, to be honest, in this episode, but we did manage to get to the 50 bottles of nectar, and we have only 40,000 remaining to finish out her nectar maker aspiration. So I think that's doing pretty well. Next time, I think we're going to be aging up Bean. He has 7 days. I'm going to try to play through the majority of those. I do keep forgetting that I promised that they would go on a vacation. I think that'll be a lot easier now that Honey is a child as well. So maybe we'll take a little vacation to celebrate Bean's birthday. I definitely think they have the money for the entire family to afford to spend a few days someplace fun. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and keep on being perfectly you.